Oh my God, man. I just watched the greatest movie I've seen in years. Oh my God, this is classical. Operation. It's a documentary, and a lot of times I don't like these because sometimes they get into a lot of minutia and kind of BS. They put together this movie and they did a fantastic job. I mean, I haven't smiled and laughed so much. Now, look, I come from a cop background. I understand criminals. I don't like the government. These guys screw the government over. They're living the dream in America with freedom. They are meat eating, women loving, testosterone dudes. And I freaking just love this documentary. I'm telling you, man, I cannot I know my guys, my viewers like this. Even the women will probably end up liking it because it is just freaking cool. Here's how it starts off.
I'm living in St. Petersburg, and I said, Misha, tell me something. I know it's going to be a strange question. Is this possible to buy a military submarine? Used one. And do we want the submarine with missiles or without missiles?
Dude, this is freaking the funny. I'm telling you, man, these guys, this guy Tarzan is kind of the main guy they go after, but he comes here on a boat with nothing, and he makes millions. And he doesn't really break the freaking law at all. He simply kind of helps other people get equipment, and he doesn't ask. He's not involved. But dude, my other favorite character is, I think Tony. Hang on. This dude doesn't have a lot. I think you call him Fat Tony, but he doesn't have a whole lot of things. He's just a manager of the place. I just found this girl who was like hot in the strip clubs. Watch the change in her from
and work with this guy, see if you can figure out something to do with this club.
So here's Christy and here's Fat Tony. This isn't the Tony I'm talking about. I think the other guy's name's Tony. Hang on.
When we first got to Porky's, Tarzan had...
Holy cow, is that the same woman?
Check it out.
When we first got to Porky's, Tarzan had no idea what he...
Now, we call him Fat Tony. I wonder if we call her Fat Christy if that would... Rick, you can't say that. She's a single mom. All right, whatever. This freaking movie... This is a great flick, people. Let me tell you. Also in here, evidently Vanilla Ice knew these guys, got information, was on their boats. So they knew some Hollywood types that were freaking partying. Anybody that was doing cocaine, they end up knowing. Even though I don't think Tarzan, the main guy, messed with cocaine once in the whole thing.
Good looking guy. I loved that guy from the beginning, from the first minute, and we hit on.
First time I saw Tarzan, he struck me as an oddball. He said, "My name is Tarzan," and I've said, like, "Who? What are you? Tarzan? Where's Jane?"
All these guys are characters, but they just fall into freaking money. This dude right here freaking kills me because...
First time I saw Tarzan.
This guy, he gets a phone call. Hey, man, come to Russia. They got our helicopters we're buying, and they think you're Pablo Escobar. Come here and act like you're going to give them cocaine. And this dude goes down there to the Russian mafia and portrays himself as freaking Pablo Escobar. Dude, to hear these guys telling their stories, it is freaking it is so funny, man. You guys are going to love this show. So in this scene here, this is Tarzan. Him and his buddy, Juan, are trying to negotiate a deal for some helicopters in Russia, because this is right at the fall when Russia had fallen. And, nobody was in charge. So they were like buying Russian submarines. They could have bought a nuclear weapon. I mean, it was just crazy, the story these guys tell you. They're all good dudes. They end up arrested. Oh, I won't blow the thing. Anyway, the ending is great because the freaking government that spent 9 years trying to get these guys lost. That's my spoiler. Okay, so this is my favorite guy in the whole freaking thing. He knows the Cuban drug cartel, and he's kind of the inside. Tony, yes, sir. Yeah, let me tell you, this dude is freaking funny. I could party with him or Tarzan all day, any day. They are just good, funny dudes. I haven't laughed and smiled so freaking much, I can't believe it. So this is one of the photos of Tarzan. Of course, they were getting women, owning strip clubs, driving, buying Maseratis by the tens and dozens, buying helicopters, buying submarines. I mean, it's just crazy. They still haven't caught this guy. And he's been on the run for I don't know how long, but he was on America's Most Wanted. Man, dude, if you're ever in Texas and you need a place like to hang out or hide, hook me up, dude. I'll take care of you. We'll go ride horses and shoot guns. Here's the first interview of him, and I was kind of like, dude, this is going to be a short interview if this is how your interview is going to be. But it ends up, they get a lot of footage from this dude. But when I first saw this first interview, I go, shit, this movie's going to suck. This guy ain't telling him shit.
AL 55, Sony interview. Take one. Mark. Quiet, please. Quiet.
So for me to understand, in the power structure of Medellin, where do you fit in the power structure?
Just you're fucking curious, man, eh?
Dude, this dude is so cool. I love this dude.
Just leave it like that. Why? Let's not talk about those things.
Dude, this is a great movie. Look, I could go through this whole thing. There are some clips in here and some of the things that they're saying that is just freaking hilarious. Watch it. You'll enjoy it. It's an hour long. Man, it is just to me, it was a great feel-good movie. Even though some people died, it was still a feel-good movie. All right, so that's my assessment evaluation. It gets 2 thumbs up. Operation Odessa. I love it. Freaking great movie. All right, we'll end that there.